Hi guys, welcome to my magical kitchen. Today we're going to make a very traditional, famous Greek soup. The weather, even though I live in Florida, the weather it's kind of chilly, so it's good timing. The egg lemon chicken or rice soup. Actually, I had a request from six very lovely ladies that I met about a month ago. We're talking about the soup, and I gave them a recipe. It's not the full thing, so they're gonna see it today, I hope. And what we're going to need is a whole chicken, and I have here one onion cut in half because I'm gonna remove it after I boil the chicken. I'm gonna remove the onion, and I have six garlic cloves, the whole thing again because everything's gonna be out. Salt, pepper, and we're going to use arborio rice. It's 1 cup of arborio rice. When you do soups or risottos or even rice pudding, you need a rice that releases more gluten. And because arborio, it's short, it's not as long as the regular rice or even jasmine or basmati. It's best for this kind of things. In my pot, I have 10 cups of water and 4 cups of chicken broth. Ideal is going to be half and half, meaning 7 and 7. But I didn't have enough chicken stock, so I put 4 and 10. So the first thing I'm going to do, I wash and I clean my chicken. I cut it in half. Again, I want big pieces to be easier to remove later. Let me turn on the heat. And I'm going to put it in my water and chicken broth, in my liquid. And I'm going to let it boil until the chicken is soft. It's about half an hour, 40 minutes, you say. Now, in between, I try to remove all this foam that comes on the top, on the surface. I will show you when it's ready. So I have my chicken ready, and now I'm going to be waiting to stop boiling. I'm going to put inside the garlic and the onion. Usually the recipes that don't say for this, but my husband is not a huge fan of chicken. So this way, the distinct smell that chicken has is not going to be there. Also, you can add some bay leaves or peppercorns that I will actually. But all of this, you have to remove them once the chicken is done. So I'll see you soon. Okay, my chicken start boiling the liquids. So now I'm gonna add the salt and pepper. And I'm gonna let it boil. See, I lower the heat because it started coming out. So I'm gonna let it for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Depends how big the chicken is. You say when the chicken is done, we're gonna remove it. Okay, I remove the chicken, and I also, to make sure there is no parts in the broth, I strain the liquid so it's clean 100%. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my rice. There is about a cup of rice, as we said. And I'm going to let it cook for about 20 minutes until it's the rice is soft. Okay. a little bit. And then we're going to do our egg lemon. Okay, I cooled down, my soup is ready, but I let it cool down a little, just for a few, like 10, 15 minutes. You can put a couple of cubes of ice to cool it down. Now I have my 2 eggs here. I want to mix them up, beat them up, but not too much. You don't want to be foamy. Just well combined. Okay. And I have here the lemon juice of 2 lemons that I added gradually into my eggs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the broth of the soup in here slowly to bring the temperature up a little, because if I put the eggs like this inside the soup, what is going to happen, the egg is going to cook and it's going to look like scrambled eggs. Not good. So I'm taking little by little, I mix it up. Until my egg lemon sauce it's warm enough. That's why you want it to cool down a little. Okay, a little bit more. I tasted for salt. I added some extra salt. You check it out. Depends, people that have different taste palette. I think it's warm enough. I need my bigger whisker now. And now I'm going to add it here. Alrighty. I'm going to turn on the heat again in low for a few minutes. I still have my chicken on the side. I'm gonna cut it in pieces and I'm gonna put it inside, or you can put it on your plate as you go. Depends how much chicken you want. Some people they put in corn flour to make it thicker. I don't like it. If you let it with the eggs, if you want it thicker, you can put you can add an egg. And a lot of people that make it way too thick. Just make sure you don't overcook it, because again, the egg is gonna be cooked and it's gonna look like scrambled egg in the soup. It's not good. Okay, we're gonna let it cook and we're gonna set it in our plate. There you have it. Our egg lemon soup. Delicious. Enjoy it.